Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Alex with the Inside Scoop. So today I'm talking about tech trades here and talking about the broker TP Global FX. As you know, I have an account connected with herofx, connected to the hyperbot, and now I'm also going to connect an account with TP Global FX to the hyperbot to show you guys an option, for those that don't have the $1,000 minimum to start. TP Global FX, you can start with 200 minimum, so $200 minimum, and still connect to the hyperbot. So I just wanted to kind of give you those two options and show you those two options. So TP Global, when you're you can use the link in the description, and then you can just put in your first, last name, email address, put your country, put your city. Oh, if you're in Canada, scroll all the way to the bottom. You'd think that it would be here in the C column, but I had to scroll all the way to the bottom. Or if you're in Congo, or how do you pronounce that? Anyway, if you're in any of these three countries, scroll down to the bottom so you can find it. All right, and then you put your city, you put your phone number. Make sure your affiliate code is this. That's my affiliate code. And then click this box if you're interested in promoting, or if you plan to ever share it, with friends or family, tech trades. Then click this box, and company name, you're going to put your name, years of experience, keep it 1 to 3, average volume, put $10,000, and then number of existing clients, put 10, and then whatever verification code you see here, that's the verification code you're gonna put here, and then click create account. So once you have done that, let me log into my account so I can show you what the back end looks like. Okay, so it's asking me for the one-time password, so let me go to my email and get that. Okay, so now I'm logged into the back end. So the first thing you're gonna see is it's gonna ask you to submit KYC documents. So you're gonna need to submit those. So I use my driver's license, and I used you can use a bank statement or a utility bill to verify your address. So you need to verify like your ID or national ID or driver's license, and then either a utility bill or a bank statement just to verify your proof of address. So once you have done that, it'll take them some hours to confirm and approve it. But once they have approved it, what they will do is they will create a live account for you within TP Global FX, and they will send you they will send you the details of that live account. So it'll say live account request approved, and that will have the information. You're gonna need this later, so make sure you keep that handy. And then the next step after the KYC is approved and they have created the live account for you, the next step that you're going to do is make a deposit. Okay, so however amount that you want to trade with the with the hyperbot, that's the amount you need to make a deposit for. So if you go to payments, click deposit. I use TRC20, but you can use whatever you want. If you want to use Bitcoin, if you want to use ERC20, whatever you want. And you click on deposit. So TRC20 is what I use, so I click deposit there. And then it's going to give you the wallet, the payment address. So the wallet address to send the payment to is right here. Okay, so very important, you put the amount that you want to deposit. Then when you send the payment, the transaction ID you want to put here. Okay, so let's say, for example, I sent my payment with Exodus. So if I go over here and I go to send, for example, this would be the transaction ID right here. Okay, this would be the transaction ID. Now for Exodus, if I click on it, it takes me to the blockchain. Using Tron-Scan, I can now confirm the second piece of information that we're looking for, which is the payment reference ID. So the payment reference ID is a URL. Okay, so if you're using TRC20, then you can go here. I think you can also use blockchain. Yeah, blockchain explorer. Yeah, so I use Tron-Scan for the TRC20 to search my the reference to the payment reference ID. Okay, so if you just go to tronscan.org, you can put the, let me refresh the page so that you guys can see it from here. So you can put the transaction ID here and then click enter, and it'll give you this page here. So you just want to copy this URL, and what you would do is you would plug that in right here in the payment reference ID. Then the transaction hash goes here. So let me copy the transaction ID, and then you put the amount in here. So let's say if I was doing $1,000, I'd put 1,000, and then you take a picture. So I just took a picture. What I do is I took a picture of this here. All right, to show what I had sent here. So I took a picture of that, and I saved the picture, and then you just attach the picture here. Okay, so that's what you do. So these three pieces of information is what is needed to confirm your deposit. After that, you're gonna click on submit, and then after you click on submit, you're just gonna check mark the box, and then you're gonna click on confirm. So that's all you do. So once you do that, it'll take them a couple hours to validate your deposit. But then once they have validated your deposit, if you now go to accounts and you go to live account, or even if you go to dashboard, if you go to dashboard, it will show you, you know, how much you have now inside your account. So it'll show your deposit reflected there. Okay, so that's how. So you have registered, you have done your KYC, and you have done your deposit. The next thing for you to do is now to connect to the hyperbot with your account. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to use the link in the description, and then you're going to, let me just close down a couple of these tabs here. You're going to go over to this link here in the description. Okay, so let me just go ahead and log into this with the trading account information that they sent me to my email. So let me pause the video while I do that. All right, so now I'm just going to go ahead and click on login. And I'm a subscriber, so I'm just gonna click on new subscription. Okay, and then I'm gonna click provider is the hyperbot. So let me go ahead and find. Okay, so I found the techtrades hyperbot. So that's the right one. So make sure you select the right one, guys. Yep. So offer is weekly 20%. I accept. Yeah, you have to pick the 20%. See how if I had switched it to like 10%, the minimum balance for the 10% is $500,000, and the minimum balance for the 15% is 100K. So 20%, the minimum is $200. So that's the one that I'm looking for, and I accept the terms of service, and I'm just gonna click on create after that. So I click on create. Okay, so next I'll just click on I accept the terms of service, and I will click create after that. Okay, perfect. So don't forget to set up your copying options before activation, blah, 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 blah. On this page, I'm just gonna click on OK. And all I gotta do here is, let me just quickly skim here. There's nothing you need to touch here. So all I'll do is I'll just click on activate. New positions of the provider will start being copied. Yep, activate. Perfect. So subscription has been activated. All right, awesome, awesome. So you can see here that my subscription has been activated. And as trades come in, you're gonna see the profit and everything coming in here. And you know, you can see all of that over here. You can see under my accounts how much the balance is. And I'm gonna top this up to 10K. But you can see how much the balance is over here, and transaction history will have the history of the orders and stuff like that. Okay, but at this point you have done and you have set up the copier. So if you just need to double check that it's activated under my portfolio, you're gonna click on this arrow here, and you're gonna see that it is activated because it has all the options to suspend and unsubscribe. So subscription is active. All right, so that's it. That's all you need to do. You know, for this. If you need to share this with anybody, family and friends, you go over here to your TP Global FX dashboard, and if you go to IB accounts, click IB dashboard and scroll down, you can copy your referral link, and it's copied so that you can share it. So this is what mine looks like, for example. Okay, so if you need to share it, that's how you can get your referral link and everything. And I'll talk about like the commission structure a little bit later. But yeah, they do pay per every lot size that's traded by anyone you invite. They give a little bit, so that's how the commissions work. But I'll go into more detail later. I just want to show you how to connect to TP Global FX, and that's how you do it. All right. If you have any questions, let me know. But other than that, everything else is pretty much straightforward over here. So there's deposit, there's withdrawal if you want to make a withdrawal, there's transfer and stuff like that. All right. That's it, guys. Take care. God bless. Bye.